Hi, everyone. Just going to sit here and wait a minute or two before everybody comes in. Trying to fix it so I can see the chat here. I'm not sure why YouTube is doing this. Hi, Louise. For those of you coming in, I'm just about to start. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in. And I'm trying to get it so I can actually see the chat here. I do apologize for my voice today. The allergies are getting to it. If you hear me taking a drink of water, then that's the reason why. Louise, can you hear me all right? Got a fly in here. It's driving me mad. Okay, so if other people come in during this time, that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, look what I have here. I have my new Modelones nail mail, and yes, I am wearing gloves because I have had it up to here with getting gel polish and nail polish all over my nails, and so I've started wearing gloves now. But these are the new ones that I've been waiting for, that I've told you about, and they finally arrived today after weeks and weeks of waiting. I had to get in touch with Modelones to find out where they were at. Happens that the Royal Mail royally messed up again, as usual. But I finally got them. It wasn't Modelones' fault. They are very good with getting things to me, and this is the first time I've ever had any problems with getting my post. But there's always a first time for everything. Enough said. I'm going to get this open, and we'll do our reveal here. So, first of all, oops, knocking everything over now, including my camera. That's not good. All right, let's see what we've got here. Got a whole load of things here. I'm not sure what that is, but I will find out in a minute. These are my free removal thingies. I got these for free for going over 30 pounds. Anything over 30 pounds, you get free removal pad things. What you do is you just take your nails and you just put your nails inside. In the back, it has like a little strip that you pull off, and then you wrap your nails in them. and they're made with, they've got acetone in them, and they remove any gel or anything there. This, I'm not sure what this is. We'll find out in a minute. I've got 3 of them here. It might be 3 of the polishes. So I've got 3 of those. Let's see here. Yep, that'll be 3 of the polishes. Let's move this out of the way. And I've got this here, like that. So here's, I'm going to look and see if these are, it's very hard doing things with gloves on. This is bugging me that I can't see everything in the live chat. I can see halfway, but I can't see everything. And if you're chatting to me, I can't see that at all. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, let's get this open if I can. End up tossing these boxes because I've got room in other boxes to put these in. This is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Open these other ones up. Just toss the boxes because I don't need them. This one is orange. That looks kind of red instead of orange. We'll see in a minute. What this one is. This one is cherry. That actually looks like cherry. Right, let's see what these are. We've got house, roof. These are very nice names. Jingle bells. That is from the Christmas collection. 60 degrees Fahrenheit, the Fahrenheit collection. All the Fahrenheits are from the Fahrenheit collection. You can get the whole set. They've got from 20, I think from 10 degrees all the way to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's a very nice collection because it goes all the way from a very icy blue all the way to a very, very, very deep red. Okay, light. Blueberry. And Brazil red. Now I've got a lot of reds from Modelones. A lot of reds. And they're all different types of reds, all different shades of red. But they're absolutely beautiful reds. All right, so we're going to swatch these today. I'm just going to move them out of the way so that I can get to them. Excuse me. And that 60 degrees Fahrenheit is a very, very deep yellow. So you go from blue to, I think, from blue to green to yellow to orange to red in the Fahrenheit collection. It's a very interesting collection, I've got to say. Very nice. Okay. As you see, I've got some more of these little jewel things. I'm going to get a few more for these because I think they all need one instead of just one here and one there. But I'll use those in a minute. I'm going to start. Let's start with the lightest one, which is, let's see, light. That would be the lightest one. And then we'll go, where's the 20 degrees? Then we'll go with the 20 degrees. Just getting them in order here. So I want to do the light ones and then all the way down to the dark. House is next. I think 60 degrees, Jingle Bells. Orange, Brazil Red, Cherry, Roof, and then Blueberry. There we go. So let's start it with trying these. So this one is, as I said, this one is light, and it is a very light sage green. Not sure you can see it because of this light here. Sometimes the light can hinder instead of help. Let's try this light here. There you go. That's better. It's a very light sage green. So we're going to swatch that now. Oh, that's a pretty color. I love sage color. I'd love to have this color in my kitchen. I'm a country kitchen type of person because I was born and raised in America, and I was born and raised in the country. So you can imagine, born and raised in a farmhouse, and we had a great big pantry, wood fire, everything, all the amenities of home. And so you can imagine what kind of childhood I had. I had a wonderful childhood. But this color green was in one of the rooms. And I've always had a love for that sage green look. That and a light or medium cream to go with it. That would be my ideal kitchen. And so I love this color. It's brilliant. Right, so I'm going to pop that into the lamp, but I'm not going to turn it on until after. I'm just trying to move this out of the way so that I can get to my lamp. So I don't want to knock over the camera while I'm at it. I've got to get myself a new setup. So let's pop this into the lamp. We'll do that in a minute. Next, I want to do 20 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a beautiful purplish blue. It's almost a lavender color. It's absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, I came to the UK in 2004, unfortunately with my ex-husband, who was also English. And then we split up about 2012. And then I met my husband that I have now, who is an absolute wonderful gem. He's everything. But then, well, I've always had a love for nails because my mother was she took cosmetology, and she had a thing for nails herself. She had the longest natural nails I've ever seen, and they were so tough. They could not break. Her nails would not break. It doesn't matter what she did, they wouldn't break. And so she got me loving nails and makeup. And then I decided one day that I wanted to be a nail tech, and I wanted to be a makeup artist as well. So I went and got my training for both. And so I am a nail tech, and I am a professionally trained and certified nail tech, and I am a professionally trained and certified makeup artist. This is House. It's sort of a light putty color. I'm not sure whether you're getting the correct color here from this, but I love this putty color. When I lived in Derbyshire, I had a kitchen this color, and it was called cookie dough. It's a beautiful color because my kitchen in Derbyshire was Italian. Had a full Italian kitchen. I am a kitchen person, yes. Love my kitchen because I love to cook. At one time, I was a trained chef. So I've done a lot of training in my life, a lot of college, a lot of different things, but this is my most favorite. I had to stop doing these other things because I have MS, as most of you know, and there are some things that I can't do any longer. So I had to find a job where I could actually sit down and do my job and not think too much about what I was doing. This job is a great one. You get to meet new people. You're always on the go with it. And I absolutely love doing nails, as I said. And again, that one is House. The next one is 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and I believe that the jingle bell, I think that's going to be a glitter. And so I may have to do that on top of something else. This one is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a very bright pastel yellow. But now you know a little bit more about me. And I hope that you have a look at my other videos when they come out, and I've got other videos that have come out. If you haven't looked at them, if you haven't seen them before, go have a look at them. And please, if you don't mind, subscribe, and also click the little bell next to the subscription, because it does help with being able to get more people to look at to see what I'm doing, and also eventually it will lead to being able to fund doing this. Right now, I'm funding everything myself, and I really need some help with funding so that we can keep going. So, if you will subscribe, I may end up getting some endorsement from companies, and they might be able to help me out. So this one is a gold glitter, but it is a solid, so it's not going to show on your. It's not good. It's not going to be revealing through the nail. It is a definite gold glitter. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful. Why didn't I get this at Christmas? I know, because I hadn't even heard of Modelones till last Christmas. It is a little bit revealing in some places. You might need 2 coats to make it more solid. But it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so sparkly. I love sparkly things. I am such a magpie, me. Just call me the glitter queen, as usual. You know, my husband helps me out sometimes because it's very hard for me to stand up for very long. And so he helps me by vacuuming. He walked in here the other day and he said, "You really are the glitter queen." I had glitter all over the floor where I had spilt glitter everywhere. And it was so funny. He just come right out and said, "You really are the glitter queen, aren't you?" I'm just going to take those that I've already done. I'm going to cure those for 30 seconds in the LED. If you have a UV lamp, then they will cure for 60 seconds. Right. So the next one is orange. And that's the name of it, orange. And lo and behold, it is an orange. Let's have a look here. It's a very nice orange as well. This is going to be used at Halloween, that's for sure. I can see some pumpkins in its future. And by the way, Modelones had their products. I know you've probably heard this before from when I've done other reveals, but Modelones products are fantastic. They are so their polishes, their gel polishes and their nail polishes are all so creamy and so nice to put on the nails. When I first tried them out, I was in awe because of the coverage that comes out in them whenever you put them on the nails. They're not sticky when you take them out like some other gel products. They're not sticky at all. So they don't have any residue or anything on them when you take them out. Sorry, I'm being a klutz here. I'm just trying to get another one inside the lamp while taking the others out. Okay, this one. I'm gonna have to take these off, I think, because I've got to use them for 3 more. Pardon me while I do this. I've got new blue tack and it doesn't want to go off of the nail. And this is why I use gloves now, because I'm such a mess. I make such a mess sometimes. And I know that's not very professional of me, but that's just me. I was the same way when I was in school. When I was in art class, I was always making a mess. But I always clean up my messes. Always. That's one thing my teachers never had to worry about. Always cleaned up my messes after I finished. Right, I got those. Okay, so we've got those ready for the last three. And this one is Brazil red. And that's a very bright red. It looks kind of orange to you on the screen. But when it's right in front of you, it's like a brick red, a deep red. Or I don't know, strawberry red, I would say. Oh, that is a very hot red. Fire engine red. That's it, a fire engine red. There we go. Well, fire engines in America anyway. Some of the fire engines in the UK are blue. I've seen some that are actually blue. Some of the fire engines in America are yellow. I'm not sure why, but they are. But anyway, there it is. Nice red. It still looks orange to me on the screen, but it is actually a red. Okay, the next one I think would be roof. Oops, silly me. And this is a butterscotch color. And if you don't know what butterscotch is, it is in the UK it's basically toffee. It's the same flavor as toffee or caramel, but it's got a richer, creamy flavor than caramel. And that's basically what this color is. It's like a caramel color. Move these back a bit. Pop that in there. I'm going to go ahead and, well, put that on for 30 seconds. Getting this stuff all over my gloves. Just imagine if I hadn't been wearing gloves. Be getting them everywhere. Still trying to get this to show with a live chat. Still not showing. Well, it's showing halfway, as I said earlier, but it's not showing for me to see if anybody is actually talking. This is a cherry red. It's called cherry. And it does look like cherries, that's for sure. This is gorgeous. I love this because it's sort of in between a pink and a red. It's like cherry Kool-Aid. If you don't know what cherry Kool-Aid is, it's a drink made by powder in America. It's just like a powder, and then you add water to it and sugar to it. And that's what I had as a kid growing up, Kool-Aid. That's beautiful. I'm going to do those, and then I'll pop this in there. Because I've got more, I've got more polish than I do swatches, although than I do the little things here. So I'm having to go back and forth with them. So just waiting for those to finish so I can pop this one in there. I tag with them. And finally, last but not least, is blueberry. And it is a very dark blue purple color. You can see that. That's exactly what you see is exactly the color that I'm holding in my hand. It's almost a very dark navy blue. Normally, of course, you would do 2 coats of these. But as I'm just doing swatches, I'm just doing 1 coat of them today. Oops. Put that in there. I love these Modelones bottles. The top is made out of cedar, and it has that wonderful cedar smell to it. It really is very nice. And these are not plastic; they're made out of porcelain. And so you've got a very, very expensive bottle here, porcelain and wooden. And believe it or not, there's some really, really wonderful prices. I mean, half of these I got for £2 because they have a £2 sale every Thursday. And half of them I get for £2. The others I get for $7.99. They really are worth it. I mean, $7.99 for a bottle of gel polish these days is a bargain. I mean, have you seen how much the OPIs are and how much the some of the others are? I mean, they're like OPI alone, from what I have seen. I was looking at OPI gel color the other day, and it was £21 for one bottle. I mean, seriously, £21? Who's going to pay £21 for one bottle unless you've actually got a great, big, huge salon and you can afford it? I know I can't afford £21. So, and I get a lot of different colors. I mean, look at all of these. These are 10 different colors here. And I got half of them for £2. And the other half I got for $7.99 each. I ended up paying about £35, something like that, for all of these. For every last one of them. £35 for that lot. And I got free wipes. The removals. Removal. What do you call them? I'm not sure what you call them. But, they're in the little pockets. And as I said earlier, so I'm just going to open this up and see what it is. I have a feeling I know what it is, but I can't remember. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nail glue. Got some nail glue from Modelones. And I also got Magic Blooming nail gel polish. The blooming polish you use whenever you're doing like a blooming rose. And I will use that on another, on a YouTube soon, because I want to do a blooming rose for you and get you to have a look at that. This is nail glue from Modelones, and I've heard that it is absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to try that as well. Right, that's it for the full reveal, and I hope you have a look on Modelones' website. They are in America, so it does take a little bit for them to get the stuff to you. As I said, it took about 2 weeks for this, but normally it takes no more than a week. So if you want to, and they have really, really good shipping prices. Sometimes you can even get a little bit off, and sometimes you can even get free shipping. So have a look, check them out, and I hope you give them a try yourself. Right, everybody, I will speak to you soon. I have got my second workshop tonight, and I will be revealing the new design after I've finished with it in a few days. So I'll speak to you soon. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.